night.
You felt me, I was like soaking through my clothes.
After hearing rumors from other officers that had seen her and Jason Parker together, an investigation was opened up. Charlene
Keep talking and I'll shove this big black meat with green oozing pimples in your guts. Big
thinks she flew under the radar and got away, but what she doesn't know is that the detectives have all the evidence they need, and they're about to expose and embarrass her in the most brutal way possible.
You got a live ass head game. Oh my God.
Right from the start, Charlene plays innocent and pretends she doesn't know anything about the allegations.
We're notified of a possible improper relationship between you and Jacob Parker. So we're here for that, and I just kind of want to talk to you about it and get your side of that story.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Have you talked to him on any jail phone calls or anything like that?
No.
None at all?
Charlene is sure that this will work, but the detectives have much more evidence than they're letting on.
And where would you think that this allegation would come from if there's nothing to it?
Well, I had a feeling this was coming. So there was an inmate named Coker, Justin Coker.
Okay.
He got out of here for, I don't know what period of time. And he tried to contact me on Facebook. He sent me a message and I blocked him on Facebook. And I guess one time Parker was going back to Bequat to use the bathroom, and he was talking like at the window with me. And I guess Coker like didn't like that, which I had no contact with him or anything. And Parker had told me that he had gone up to him and was like, "Don't talk to her," or something crazy like that.
So I'm just.
When she starts sweating like that, look at her face. She was sucking meat. She got that little fupa. Yeah, she's a BBC concierge.
Not trying to be rude here. I'm just.
Yeah.
Why would you expect this conversation to come up from that? Like now, if that happened a few months ago.
Any woman that got that blonde, that dirty blonde with the black stripe, she love BBC.
Charlene claims that the only time she's had contact with Jason was a single time outside the jail bathroom, and it was a jealous inmate that started the rumor. But the detective is about to share some evidence that instantly proves that
I love BBC, I'm a girl. Hold on, let's see if this is a woman. If you're not a woman, you're getting a mean timeout. 32 messages. Oh, this is definitely a man. Yeah, this is a man. Go ahead and give him a 10.
Charlene is hiding something.
I don't know exactly how it started, like who it started from, but I was told that it was brought to somebody's attention, and then we looked at jail calls, and there's jail calls between you and Parker, and all that stuff's recorded. So I don't think you're being completely.
Bro, somebody really give that person a 10? Bro, y'all just be ready to. I was joking, bruh. Jesus Christ.
Bro,
my military be ready to just shoot. God damn.
And I'm not trying to be rude when I say that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kind of trying to lay it out on the table for you. So, can you kind of tell me what's going on?
I guess a few years ago, we talked, and then I ended up here, and then he ended up here. I didn't know he was here. I didn't it wasn't anything like that.
Apparently, Charlene and Jason knew each other before prison and messed around before they both ended up here.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I'm about to start yapping for no reason. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was in prison, of course I'm gonna go get my meat sucked by a CEO or somebody. What the f*** I'm not going to? What the f***? Of course I'm gonna pull my ding-a-ling out if I'm in prison. What the f***? I ain't gonna do no snitching either. What the f***? I ain't gonna sit there and just stroke my shit all the time. One of the CEOs, pause, cause y'all know what yo. I'm talking about women CEOs. Y'all might be bro. Alright, bro. I don't give a
This led to them joking around with each other here, but nothing else. Or at least, that's what she claims. In reality, the cops have recorded phone calls from inside the prison that tell a completely different story.
So what about some of these phone conversations?
No, not here or the phone.
I just mean conversations you are having on the phone.
No.
Since he's been in here.
Like sexual?
Well, I'm not saying having phone sex, talking about sexual acts. From what I'm listening to on the calls, I take it as that you've given him oral sex at some point, is what I gather from these calls.
No, that was like in the world. But we never dated. We just
What kind of conversations have you had with him since you started working here and he's been in the jail?
I don't know, just talking about what would happen after he got out.
And then,
Man, take that badge off that bitch chest. She in there sucking meat. Sorry. You supposed to be using your baton to enforce the fucking rules and shit. You in there sucking meat. You in there sucking meat.
jail call recordings, have you been
What do I do if my girl laughing at my boy's jokes a little too hard? Am I cooked?
talking to him like while you're at home?
Yes, you're
Like he
cooked.
calls you from the jail while you're at home, or? Okay.
Just 15 minutes into this interrogation, Charlene's original story is seeming less and less like the truth. She's been caught in multiple lies, admitted to having sexual relations with Jason in the past, and calling him regularly from her own home. This is highly irregular behavior for a prison officer.
Yeah, it is
and it doesn't
irregular
take a
behavior,
genius
bitch.
to realize something deeper may be going on. But the detective has some more questions pertaining to some more physical evidence.
I haven't listened to this, but apparently there may be some talk in the calls about like photographs. Have you given him any photographs?
Mm-mm. I gave him a photograph of his mom, which he had asked for, and of his dog,
She in there taking pictures of her butthole. That's what she's in there doing.
Jax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you given him any photographs of you?
If we ever went to prison together, you'd be my person slob servant waiting in my bed bra.
No, because
So one of the things we're going to be doing is like looking at cameras and stuff too. Has there been any times where y'all were alone? Or you go out of camera view or anything like that? Anything that's going to look suspicious that way?
I don't think so.
It's important to remember that Charlene has worked at this prison for a while now, and as such will know all the ins and outs of everything such as security camera blind spots and patrol officer schedules. You'd think that with all this knowledge, it'd be easy to hide a relationship with an inmate. But it seems that she forgot about a few vital pieces of information. Not least the facts that all phone calls placed from the prison are recorded. But thanks to the detectives, she's about to be reminded of this fact
Let's
in
expose
a
this nasty bitch.
devastating
Now.
Hey, baby.
Got that.
Baby, guess what?
What, babe?
I just won the blackjack game.
Yay.
I just won.
Yeah, she cooked. She cooked. He just won $30 in commissary, means he about to go get him a honey bun, some hot Cheetos, and some fruit and some Kool-Aid. And you excited. I told y'all, these be, I'm trying to tell y'all, bruh. I told y'all, you gotta be careful with these bitches, man.
$30.
I got a lot of stuff to clean and get rid of before you come home. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Before you come home, you already planning to marry this bitch. I told y'all, I gotta be careful with bitches, bro. They like dudes like that. He in there with nothing going on with his life. She excited the dude just won $30 in commissary. See what I'm saying? Talking about when you come home. Motherfucker be in there for triple attempted murder, bitch. I told y'all, be careful, man.
Fucking let's try to make you think I have all these secret things.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What?
What?
How can you blame her? I would fold too, listen to his voice.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. You probably got this weird sex swing hanging from the ceiling. Kenneth probably thinks it's a swing set.
Oh, if I had that sex swing, you better believe I'd leave that sucker up for you.
Would you really?
Hell yeah.
You'd let me put you in it?
Yeah.
With a gag bar and everything?
Yeah, babe.
Listening to your own voice can
That's them snow bunnies. I told y'all they was freakaloids. I told y'all.
be bad enough for some people, but
I told y'all they
listening
freakaloids.
to your own sexual phone calls in silence with two detectives in the room as you realize you've just been caught red-handed has got to be worse than any prison sentence there is. However, with the language they've used so far, there's no evidence that the pair have actually engaged in any sexual acts.
That is true.
But that changes quickly as
never
Jason
mind.
begins to directly incriminate Charlene on the call.
I just want you to look at me sometimes and be like, damn, my woman's fine.
Fine as wine.
He got no game.
A live ass fucking head game. Oh my god.
It wasn't my best moments. I was just trying to get it done.
Are you in bed?
Don't even get me thinking about that because it makes me so horny. Like, just going back and thinking about that.
It gets you horny?
Oh, yeah. You felt me. I was, like, soaking through my clothes. I get very horny very easy. I always want to have sex.
Good.
Like, that's not even...
Not good.
I mean, it's not like I just, like, look at someone, I'm like, oh, my God, I'm so fucking horny. No, like, of course, like, I only get horny for you.
You kind of see how that sounds from, like, my point of view. Like,
I'm gonna need that. Yeah. Wait a minute with that dirty blonde with the black stripes, no lips, and fupa combo. I don't need that, but for some neck, I wouldn't say no. Nah, I probably would. Now I think about it, I probably nah. Yeah, it definitely looks like she probably definitely has a black baby father. And it look like she'll definitely start crying and shit. Yeah, I don't need. Never mind. I take that shit all the way back. Allegation. This is an allegation monster right here. An allegation athlete. This is an allegation athlete right here. I don't need this. Yeah, never mind. I take that shit all the way back. Fuck no.
a more recent thing than 3 years ago? No?
The audacity
My boy has been getting with my girlfriend of 2 years. Is it okay if I crash out?
Yeah, send him an AHL with a switch.
she has to say no after hearing that phone call is truly remarkable. But to her,
Appreciate you for the W100K, man. Appreciate you, Damon. Y'all missed it. If y'all was in there for this, if you was in the stream yesterday for the 100K, it was insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
credit, she's not going down easily. The detectives try asking her if she thinks Jason would cover for her, and she still doesn't break, sticking to her story that everything that happened outside of prison. Technically, this story could still be true with this phone call, but it definitely is odd for the couple to be recounting events from over 3 years ago in such detail, especially when earlier she struggled to remember any details about their relationship.
You talk about how profound this was, like just giving him this blowjob was, but you like don't remember anything about it. It's
Look how she twiddling her fingers. And the crazy thing is, hey, I appreciate the sub. I want y'all to look very close. What's that shining right there? Don't that look like a ring on her finger? Tbvnks never lies.
like telling me something, but you're having trouble coming up with details about it. You know what I mean? Like if it's that
I
profound.
mean, I gave him a blowjob. How do you describe the blowjob? I mean, is that
Well,
what
I'm
you
not
want
want
me
to
to
know
do?
like about the blowjob. I'm just
Yeah.
so if this is a
You just said
factual thing that happened 3 years ago, I feel like you would kind of remember some stuff about it. Like I
Yeah,
feel
I
like,
mean, like we said in the car, you know.
like when I asked you who was there, him of course, like when y'all met or whatever, and then when I asked like who else, you said it was like a bunch of friends,
Yeah.
but like you can remember one
I mean, I
chick's
was with
name
my
after
friend
you
Chris.
think about it for 30 seconds. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's
I was-
not making sense.
RS, what did you do after high school? Did you continue any education?
I went to school for 1 semester and left that bitch. Old Dominion University.
You seem to have blanks in your memory when we get to certain details, but you remember being groped in the blowjob from 3 years ago. Find that hard to believe. Okay? This is your one chance to be honest with us.
Yes.
Once we get up and walk out and we're done, we're done. Have y'all had any inappropriate contact, whether it's groping, blowjobs, vaginal, anal sex, anything, hand jobs? Yes, I am being vulgar to get a point across.
Yeah, no, it's not. None of that.
Just as the detectives say, things really aren't adding up. Yet she's still sticking to her story. Or at least she was, before a switch flipped and she said this.
I mean, what is it?
I might have given him a blowjob in the back part of the
In the back part of the quad? Okay. How long ago was that?
I don't know, a few months ago.
The secret's out, and Charlene has confessed. But this matter is more complex than it may seem. In cases of officer-inmate relations, the main question that arises is the issue of consent. Given that Jason and Charlene knew each other prior to being in prison, it's not wrong to assume that consent went both ways in this interaction. However, in these cases, that's actually completely irrelevant. According to a 2005 report, federal law
Lock her ass
criminalizes
up.
all sexual relations and contact between prison staff and inmates.
Lock her
and that
ass
all
up.
sexual relations between staff and inmates are considered abuse.
Oh, yeah.
Even if the act...
Let me skip some of that. I don't even know if that's
14% of
POS.
My job.
See, it seems that Charlene completely ignored.
I'm gonna ask, but I feel like I know the answer. I'm losing my job.
So that's not really up to me.
When a motherfucker say some shit like that after you ask a question like, am I gonna lose my job? And they say, well, we have to think about it. It's not up to me. Motherfucker, you might as well put yourself on the plate. What's my favorite catchphrase? Hold on. You might as well put yourself on the plate. Flip yourself over. Put a little seasoning on yourself. Cooked. Generational fucking saying of all time. I haven't said it in a long time. That shit came out so smooth, I almost forgot I haven't said it in so long. You might as well put yourself on the plate. Put yourself over. Flip yourself over.
Internal Affairs is aware investigation is separate from ours because it's two totally different things. So
Yeah. What kind of charges? Like.
So it's illegal to have sexual contact with an inmate as an employee. So I said the ball kind of be in their court, but I'll let you know as soon as I hear something.
Yeah, she dead, man.
Should I go to jail?
That's up to the DA's office.
As it turns out, Charlene would lose her job, and the only time she'd ever be allowed back in jail would be for the 100 days that she'd be made.
Damn, so you suck some meat and you got 100 days in jail for it? Bitch, it didn't sound worth it to me, you stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. You stupid bitch.